Good evening, H cunicorns, H cucumbers, H humanitarians, H cunitarians, H cuberts, H cuticles in your cubicles, H cudobas, H cubanos, H cutie patooties. It is Sunday, March 25th, 2018. What's going on? Anything? Anything cool happening? Lazy Sunday? You woke up in the afternoon? Yeah? Waiting all day for HQ? Yeah, you were, because tonight is our biggest game yet, our big money Sunday, our winner takes all game. Tonight, HQ stands for Highlander Quest, because there can only be one. One winner will take home the entire prize, our biggest single winner take-home prize ever. Are you excited? Yeah? Let me see it. I want to see you be excited for this, because this is HQ, the live mobile game show where you answer questions to win real cash. A whole heck of a lot of cash. Tonight, I'm your host with the Holla French Toast, the Woke Woolery, the Mobile Merv Griffin, the Meshuggah Martindale, the Semitic Sajak, the Hebrew Steve Harvey, the Bad and Bougie Barker, the Trap Trebek, Scott Rogowsky, back in the New York groove and broadcasting live to all 1.8 million plus of you right now around the world competing live, including Graduation Bruce, Paul and Mary, Jen Clay, Lise June, Aaron Graff, Molly Tarlov, Anthony Herr, Skylar Greenberg, and Taylor, Beth, Nina, Tina, and Carrie. I think they all live together. If you haven't played with us before, let me tell you how this works, okay? I ask questions and you gotta give me answers. That's the standard way. Tonight, I'm not going to stop asking questions until there is one HQD standing. That's right. Last week we did this. We got to question 27, and we had no winners. The prize rolled over to tonight. That means tonight, one person could be taking home $50,000. Darren Dalton, $50,000. Doug DeCenzos, $50,000. Holy Toledo, that's a lot of ducats. I mean, for $50,000, you could buy a house in Toledo, or Peoria, or Binghamton, which is about as close to New York as you could probably get for $50,000 buying a home. But anyway, it's a lot of money. Look, we're now at 1.9 million plus, okay? The hour's getting early. The clocks are running late. It is now the Be Quizzing hour, the hour you've been waiting all week for. Do you hear that careless quizper? She said, "Do you love me?" I tell her only partly. I only love HQ in my trivia. I'm sorry. Tonight, it just might be God's plan that you win HQ and take home $50K. It is time to quiz with me and get some money. With 1.9 million, that makes us the 5th largest city in the United States, by the way. Sorry, Phoenix. Let's get down to the nitty-gritty. Let's get this show on the road. Numero uno. In an old legend, what did Arthur pull out of a stone to become king? A sword, a bird's nest, or fat stacks? I blow my nose at you, so-called Arthur King. Just like tonight, when only one person can become ruler of HQ, so too, according to legend, could only one person be the true ruler of Britain. That person was King Arthur, who pulled the sword from the stone, of course. Sword in the stone, 1,893,993. Getting this one right. The category is S-words, Mr. Connery. S-words. 1,000,893. Getting Q2. Numero. What is the predominant keyboard layout in North America? QWERTY, flirty, or thriving? Echelon your dreams and they'll come true. Type slowly. You likely typed on this keyboard today, based on the Scholes and Glidden typewriter. The dirty QWERTY layout has been in use since 1873. QWERTY's your answer in North America. North American scum, 1,757,772 of you are keystroking it to the east, keystroking it to the west. The rest of you coming up with a typo here. Maybe carpal tunnel hitting you at Q2. By the way, I want to make a special announcement here. We're playing for a lot of money tonight, $50,000. This week on HQ is going to be huge, like really, really huge, like our biggest week ever. On Wednesday night, a special prize awaits. Ready for this? $250,000 is being had by you, potentially. Ready Player One presents our biggest game ever, $250K. That's 5 times what we're giving away tonight. That's Wednesday night. But we're still giving out $50K tonight. So let's get back to tonight at Q3. A popular board game is titled Chutes and what? Leopards, ladders, or lawyers? Chutes and what? This game is based on an ancient Indian board game called Snakes and Ladders. The snakes changed, but the ladders stayed the same. Ladders is your answer. Chutes and ladders, of course. It's like the snakes and then the ladders, but then the chutes, because snakes are scary. I guess they changed it. 1,727,403 climbing up the ladder to Q4. The rest falling down the chute, saying shoot. Q4, Neapolitan ice cream gets its name from a city in what country? Italy, Germany, or Canada? Neapolitan ice cream. Ice cream season around the corner. I mean, depending on where you live, it's probably always ice cream season in certain parts of the country. I'm talking about chocolate, strawberry, vanilla, Neapolitan, meaning from Naples, and Naples meaning a city in southern Italy. Italy is your answer here. Who's going to Italy this one? 1,526,436 are screaming for more questions. I scream, you scream, you know how that goes. Q5, what fashion brand's logo depicts a woman famous for her fierce appearance? Versace, Chanel, or Gucci? What's Gucci at Q5? According to Greek legend, the appearance of Medusa was so startling, so wild, that just looking at her would turn you to stone. Nonetheless, designer Gianni Versace found inspiration in that snake-headed Gorgon. Versace, 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 Versace. Versace, 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 Versace. Medusa had on me like Illuminati. 786,019 of you not falling prey to Medusa here, but how about this? We just lost 700,000 on a single question? Yeah, I'm gonna say that's a savage question at Q5. Savagery hitting early tonight, losing 700,000 in one fell swoop. Q6, by definition, a skinflint is someone who does not like doing what? Wearing clothes, spending money, or speaking in public. We've got some fashionistas left in the game, 786,000 of them. Are you a skinflint? A Scrooge? A pinch penny? A miserly HQD? Well, if you are, you don't like spending dollars. Spending money is your answer here. What's the point of making money if you don't want to spend it? I don't get it. 399,780 are getting this one. You clearly like the idea of winning money. You're one step closer to that goal. The rest of you, nearly 400,000, pinched out of the game. We just cut our pool in half. For Q7, what do camels primarily store in their humps? Fat, water, or salt? My humps. My humps. What you gonna do with all that junk? All that junk inside your humps. Though camels can indeed go long stretches between drinks of water, their humps are used to store fat. Because I'm fat. I'm fat. You know it. 120,918 getting it right, but nearly 300,000 getting it wrong? That's savagery right there. Another savage question. Ouchie, wowie, oh my Lanta. 120,918 are camel walking onto Q8. Strut your stuff. The author of Chitty Chitty Bang Bang also created what literary character? Mary Poppins, Winnie the Pooh, or James Bond? Quizzy Bang Bang, Quizzy Quizzy Bang Bang, Quizzy Bang Bang. The name's Bang Bang. Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. That doesn't quite have the same ring. But Ian Fleming, who wrote Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, the magical car, also wrote Casino Royale, a.k.a. the first James Bond book. That's right. Which of you like your martinis shaken, not stirred? 26,203 of you on yet another savage question at Q8. Back-to-back jacks, folks. We just lost over 114,000 of you. Oh, the HQ humanity. Down to 26,203 who are going to get it like Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. They're getting Q9. But remember when I said this week is going to be huge? Remember that? I said that earlier? Well, if you're following us on Twitter, you might know what I'm talking about. If you're not, now's a good time to start following us at HQ Trivia. And tomorrow, I'm just going to say this. Tomorrow night, be sure to keep your friends close and your phone closer. There could be some surprises, and I'm talking surprises, prize. Q9. The dinosaur genus Zool gets its name from what film franchise? Jurassic Park, The Land Before Time, or Ghostbusters? Are you the keymaster? Well, I guess the roses worked, huh? There is no Dana, only Zool. If there's something strange in the HQ-berhood, who you gonna call? What you gonna tap? Ghostbusters! 20,942. Remember Zool? You're preparing for the coming of Gozer and Q10. The rest of you will perish in flames. Gozer will destroy you and your kind. Q10. In which of these would you most likely to find a wet cell battery? TV remote control, laptop computer, or cell phone tower? We had 1.9 million starting the game down to 20,942 of you. At Q10, wet cell batteries run using liquid electrolytes, such as sulfuric acid, which is dangerously corrosive and therefore would not generally be found in home consumer products like remotes and laptops. But cell phone towers? Yes, sirree, Cruz. Cell phone towers usually contain wet cell batteries. And that's what I'm asking about here. 10,873. Climb in that tower of power to Q10. What's hip? Q11. Usually the penultimate question, but not tonight. Remember, I don't stop asking until there's one person left. Q11. Which of these terms is a common bicycle part? Lawyer lips, fireman fingers, or trainer toes? I've got a bike, you can ride it if you like. It's got a basket, a bell that rings, and things that make it look good. The fork end of a bicycle frame occasionally has little tabs that prevent the wheel from flying off, called lawyer lips. Possibly to ward off lawsuits, perhaps, and perhaps another savage question. I do believe so. Exactly so, sir. 2,430 surviving this one, staying upright on the bike, escaping a savage question at Q11. You want to ride your bicycle. You want to ride your bike. You're getting Q12. In his first ever video game appearance, Mario had what profession? Chef, carpenter, or plumber? First ever appearance. It's me, Mario. He made his first appearance in Donkey Kong when he was known simply as Jumpman. Jumpman. That boy's up to something. And back then, he was up to something, working as a carpenter, just like Jesus or Tim the Toolman Taylor. 1429 saying, Yo soy tu carpintero. Ahí mama. You're hammering away to Q13 tonight. Which of these 80s movies earned an Oscar nomination? The Karate Kid, Risky Business, or The Breakfast Club? 80s movies, aka classic movies from the golden age of cinema. This could be some risky quizness here at Q13. If you're sweeping the leg, Johnny, you're sweeping this question. Pat Morita was nominated for a Best Supporting Acting Oscar for playing Mr. Miyagi in the original Karate Kid. Yes, sir, Rihanna. Karate Kid's your answer, and we're down to 716 who are waxing on. The rest of you waxing off of the quiz. Get him a body bag, yeah! 716 are getting Q14. Which of these vice presidents served under a president carved on Mount Rushmore? Henry Wallace, Hannibal Hamlin, or Elbridge Gerry? Now remember, your extra lives will not work after Q14. This is Q14. Your last chance for extra lives. Mount Rushmore honors Washington, Jefferson, Lincoln, and Teddy Roosevelt. Elbridge Gerry, who gave us the term gerrymandering, his pronunciation got twisted, but Elbridge Gerry was James Madison's Veep. Henry Wallace served under a Roosevelt, but it was the other one, Franklin Delano. Hannibal Hamlin was Lincoln's first vice president, 1861, and 569 are taking the oath for Q15 tonight. No more extra lives. Q15, no safety nets here. It's the Wild Wild West, baby. Which of these was inducted into the National Toy Hall of Fame first? Wiffle Ball, Game Boy, or Rubik's Cube? The National Toy Hall of Fame exists. Maybe they could put Toys R Us in the National Toy Hall of Fame. Just put all the closing Toys R Us franchises into the Hall of Fame if it will fit. Established in 1998, the National Toy Hall of Fame, now based at the Strong in Rochester, New York, a garbage plates throwaway from Nick Tahoe's. The Cube wasn't inducted until 2014. Rude. The wiffle ball wasn't honored until 2017. Absurd. But Nintendo's Game Boy powered its way into the hall back in 2009. Game Boy is your answer here. Maybe the wiffle ball was going up against steroid suspicions, but I'm thinking 105 are getting this right, and the rest of you right out of this quiz. You're right out of here. You're out because we got a savage question, baby, at Q15. There's no play at the plate. You're gone. Ejected. 105 of you. It's game on right now. At Q16, which university's marching band has a giant instrument that used to be radioactive? University of Chicago, Purdue, or University of Texas? Over 1.9 million began this journey. Down to 105. I only have one rose to give out tonight. Are you here for the right reasons? I'm talking about this massive drum, possibly the world's largest drum, 8 feet in diameter, called Big Bertha, which first belonged to the University of Chicago, where the Manhattan Project conducted research exposing her to radiation. The University of Texas, however, bought it for $1 in 1955, decontaminated it, and added it to the Longhorn Band's arsenal, and 17 of you are left after another savage question at Q16. World Star, we just lost 90 HQTs down to 17 remaining in this game at question 17. Bertha, don't you come around here no more. Q17, the element lutetium gets its name from an old name for what European city? London, Paris, or Helsinki? Just 17 players left. Shout out Keith Hernandez, my man. Ah, Lutetia, je t'aime. When France was known as Gaul and ruled by the Romans, Paris was known as Lutetia, the namesake for lutetium. You know what they call lutetium in Paris? A lutetium with cheese. No, it's just lutetium. But Paris is your answer here at Q17, and we have 13 history buffs left in the game. Lucky 13 tonight, feeling like Astérix et Obélix. Bon boulot, allons-y avec moi. Question 18. Let's go with it. Facebook's first logo featured the actor who played which of these characters in a film? Tony Stark, Cameron Winklevoss, or Carlito Brigante? Down to just 13. Dan the Man Marino, baby. 13 of you left here for Q18. Facebook's first logo. Do you go back to 2004? Can you remember that far back? Tony Stark, played by Robert Downey Jr. Not the answer. Cameron Winklevoss. It's not even a character. That's a real guy. But when Andrew McCollum made Facebook's first logo in 2004, he used a photo of Al Pacino, Frank Slade from Son of the Woman, and Carlito Brigante from Carlito's Way. Hooah! Carlito Brigante's your answer. And just like that, we're at 6. 6 HQTs left. Wowie zowie as we head to Q19. In 2017, what publication revived the first U.S. newspaper written and edited by women? Chicago Tribune, New York Times, or Washington Post? We're at Q19 here, folks. 6 players left. Dr. J's number, Mark Sanchez's number. Don't think about him. The Lily was the first American newspaper edited by and for women, published from 1849 to 53. But last year, the Washington Post, WAPO, unveiled their version of the Lily, now entirely online. Democracy dies in darkness, and so do 4 of you, because there are 2 remaining. 2, 2, 2, an even split at Q19. Well, how about that, folks? I can't believe what I'm seeing here. We're going head to head for Q20. Do we know who's in the game? Can I get visuals on our final 2 players? No? We're just gonna go for it? Q20? This could be it, folks. Remember, $50,000 is on the line. This could change someone's life right now at Q20. Which of these major Hollywood films was shot in Toronto, LA Confidential, Gangs of New York, or Chicago? And then there were 2 after 1.9 million starting the game. $50,000 is just right there in front of you for the taking. if you get this question right, now remember, there are 3 answer options here, 2 players left. Both these guys could get it wrong, and that money rolls over again. Whew. Chicago was all about that jazz. But it was also about the 6, the T-Dot, the center of the universe, the city of Dave Steve. I'm talking about Toronto. Yes, the Oscar-winning film Chicago was shot in Toronto, the Hollywood of the North, and there are still 2 players remaining, which means we're all taking a TTC down Spadina, past Bloor, past Dundas, all the way to Q21. It remains a 2-player game. For question 21, the 21 Club, Blackjack, what's it going to be? Which 2 U.S. states' capitals are located the farthest apart from each other? Florida and Maine, New Mexico and Indiana, or Alaska and Oregon? Number 2, the captain, Derek Jeter, representing here at Q21. Let's take a trip here, huh? Let's fly. Fly with me. Use your miles. We're going from Juneau to Salem, Alaska to Oregon. It's about 1,040 miles in a straight line. Santa Fe to Indianapolis, about 1,115 miles. But Tallahassee to Augusta, Maine, Tally to Augusta, that's about 1,240 miles. That is your farthest. Florida and Maine is your answer. And we do have one winner, baby! 50K going to you, my man or woman. Woo! Yeah! Flap, 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 flap. Just like Ozzie Smith was the Wizard of Oz, Johnny YCF is the Quizzard of Oz, the winner, the one. We found our one Johnny CF 50K, baby. That's going straight to you on this Sunday night in March. How about that, folks? Go crazy. Go crazy, Johnny CF. You just made more money than most people make in an entire year by answering 21 trivia questions on HQ. Good on you, sir. Good on you. Remember, before you go away and leave us here and talk about this on Twitter and tell your friends and be like, I just watched someone win $50,000 on their phone, come back Wednesday night, 250,000. We're going to make this game look like dog puppy play or whatever they call it, child's play. $250,000 on Wednesday. And of course, we do this every day, every night. We're back 3 p.m. tomorrow, 9 p.m. tomorrow Eastern. We do this twice a day during the week. Wednesday night, $250,000. Tell your friends, tell your enemies, tell everybody. Tip your waitstaff, exit through the side doors, and join me again tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow night. It's good to play with your office, your schoolmates, whatever, your family. You're good. You got it. Thanks for playing. I need a drink. Until tomorrow, this is Scott Rogowsky reminding you, sometimes you eat the bar, and sometimes the bar, well, he eats you. Good night, everybody! Congratulations, Johnny! Woo!